Hello everybody, Michi here, and today I'm gonna be speaking about something really interesting that I found on the Nintendo Store. Recently, Nintendo put the Nintendo Store app on the App Store and the Play Store and whatnot, and I found something quite disturbing, to be honest. But before we begin to speak about that topic, I just wanted to throw a little bit of a poll concerning the background of the videos. I had this background for, I don't know, 10, 20 videos, something like that. And I honestly like it so much, but it's very clearly like green screen. There is something that I am not super convinced about. I mean, I still have the green screen here. I could really just grab the green screen and put it again. Or do you guys like this potential new background that I'm just having, which is just what is in my room actually? I feel like it's not ugly at all. It feels very sober of a background. It is not something incredible. It's not super visually pleasing. But I do like this gray curtain to just be here. I think it makes a cool contrast with me or something. And then you got like this wooden little thing. If you guys tell me that you like this better, then I'll definitely stick with this one because it is easier for me to have. Just so you know, my camera is basically a phone, so every time that I put it, it's slightly in different places, and I always have to be very meticulous with the green screen. And I guess if I don't have a green screen and if I just have this regular background that is real, then I can just put the phone and start recording, and it's gonna be just way smoother of a process. Let me know what you think. And back to the video, Nintendo is a very family-friendly company. I think there's no doubt about it. Their most famous franchises have Zero Blood, Pokemon Zero Blood, Mario Zero Violence. Well, a little bit of a violence in Super Smash Bros, but nothing too graphic, nothing crazy. It's not Mortal Kombat here where they just randomly open Luigi's body. It's not going to happen. I guess you could argue that the most violent and graphic Nintendo has gone is with the Metroid series, which it's not even violent, it's just a little bit obscure. Maybe they do have some more violent things. I would have to ask Scott the Wasp. I don't have it on the tip of my tongue as of now. But speaking about their top 10 biggest franchises, yeah, it's definitely very safe to all the family, to the child, to the elder. You're never gonna see Kirby just pulling out some BDSM kid and start spanking Ganondorf. That's just not going to happen. And this family-friendly mentality has permeated the whole Nintendo culture. You could see that in the Wii store, in the Nintendo 3DS store. You couldn't really buy like explicit games. So you wanna play Yandere Simulator? Nah, think again, bitch. Nintendo, or how I like to call them, Nintendaddy, will not allow you to. And to be honest with you, I don't hate this philosophy because it really makes for the Nintendo brand. You wanna play more violent things? Well, you can go to PlayStation, you can go to Xbox, but here you're going to play children games. And in a way there is a charm to it, Mario Kart, you can just grab it and play with absolutely whoever you want. Almost any Nintendo game, right? And I don't know when or why this changed, but it did. So here you have it, a screen recording of me searching in the Nintendo store, and yes, I am one of those freaks, I am one of those perverts that have very low battery all the time. No, I'm just kidding. I always have it charged up, but I don't know why this time I just had the battery in red. I'm sorry. I really do hope that the battery police doesn't come for me. Then you press the search button and you sort by price from higher to lower. Now the first time that I did this without recording, there were two games. First, this cat game that is super expensive, is almost like $1,000. It's a cheaply made RPG from what I understand. And then you had this hentai game which was also a little bit expensive, around $160, something like that. But I guess Nintendo just hired some Vikings to come to my house to investigate if I was going to make a video about this, and then they saw, yes, he's going to make a video about this, and they just took it out. But don't worry, because they didn't unlist the game. You can still see the game, and I'm going to show it to you. But first I wanted to take a look at this cat RPG game, and yeah, it looks super cheap. I wouldn't play it even if they just gifted it to me. It just seems so boring, so bland. I mean, I don't know, maybe I am criticizing too much, I am hating on it, and the developers did it with a lot of care and love. I don't really know. Maybe they do actually believe that. No, I mean, my game is worth $1,000 and more. I guess you can price your game at whatever you want, but I don't think many people have bought it. If somebody has bought it for some reason, man, you're just rich. Donate a tenth of that price to me. I need it. But then we get into the meat and potatoes of this video, which is this strange game. It's called Hentai Photo Collection 8 in 1 and it's $160. Who we? I mean, that's just a bargain, am I right? I mean, Scott the Walls, you really gotta look into this game, you know? It is a classic puzzle game where you unlock vivid and sensual illustrations step by step. The game focuses on attractive girls in glamorous and daring outfits. They are all ready to charm you with their looks. Now I want you to pay attention because you're reading the same thing as I am, and then they straight up lie. All images are created with love for the smallest details, and their expressive poses, stylish outfits, and bright emotions give each illustration a special atmosphere. And then you get to see the pictures and tell me, what do you notice? You don't gotta be a genius to notice. This is AI. What do you mean these were created with love for the smallest details? They were not. You just literally made them with AI. The idea of the game itself is honestly bad. We will just take 9, is it 9 or 6 pictures? I don't even know. 8 pictures of some girls in bikini, but they're essentially just puzzles. So you just basically literally like in a real life puzzle, just go putting the pieces together until you form the full picture. Horrible idea. It makes no sense. But then they overprice the game. They make it $160. So you would think, oh, okay. I mean, I guess these models were expensive, right? They really paid well the people that are in the photographies, right? No, they didn't pay absolutely anybody because this is just AI pictures. Honestly, I don't understand how does Nintendo allow something like this to be in the Nintendo store. Now, I mean, I don't want to be like a parent like, this girl is showing her armpit, please, somebody cover up. The children cannot see this, but this is literally AI's love game. It's not even about me finding this offensive. I don't find this offensive. Like, it is called hentai. It is deceiving the people because it is actually not hentai. But I'm fine with that. In fact, I think that's cool that it is not actually hentai. But the interesting thing, and I will give an applause to Nintendo on this, is that the first time that I checked, when you sorted the games by price from higher to lower, you literally had this as the second most expensive game. So literally any 5 or 10 years old child would have seen this if they sorted from higher to lower the price. In something that is supposed to be safe, right? A Nintendo store. I mean, I don't want to sound dumb because these pictures are not explicit. They're not even showing anything at all. But still, they're trying to sell it as hentai. And how can a game named Hentai Photo Collection 8 in 1 be in the top searches of the Nintendo store? Or as the second most expensive game, you know? I don't know, maybe I am communicating bad. I am not mad at this or anything. It's just I found it super mega strange. Because you don't expect this type of games to be in the Nintendo store, right? Yes, they've always have some sort of shovelware in their stores. But have we fallen this low that they're just allowing anybody to just make a AI slop and post it as a game and also overprice it? I mean, Nintendo, please. It's not a huge deal or anything, but I just find it very weird. Like, why though? I would think that Nintendo would be like, we will absolutely not upload this game. And if you wanted to upload this game to our store, it cannot possibly be the second most expensive game. You cannot price it like that. I guess this is kind of like a random fun story that I will remember in 5 or 10 years about, oh yeah, I remember in the year that the Nintendo Switch 2 released, there was also a game in the Nintendo store of these hentai girls made with AI. I mean, it was just crazy. Because honestly, I don't see anybody buying this, and I don't see anybody even trying to make another game like this. So it has no future, no past. It is literally a one-time thing only. And yeah, I just really wanted to speak about it. Maybe I am being too harsh on it. I will give it a try. Hentai Photo Collection 8 in 1. It might be fun, who knows.